as pace and play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez together down low. And it's Lillard in at the one. Ball passes to Williams. Got it. Milwaukee with the ball. Beasley outside. Out to Lillard. Clock at 4. Pure from three-point range. Lillard's got 5 now.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
And he drops it first. Well, Grant, Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played, and with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in bunches.
And so Middleton will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Miller, the pass to Williams. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Washington. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Now Lillard. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. No good on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That one's good for 2. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy.
Now here's Middleton. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Solid defense from Williams. Here's Miller. It's Hayward on the wing. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. Can't hit from in close.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
You know, when you look at Chris Middleton, Brent, he's been a competitor every way you slice him.
No doubt worked himself into a multiple-time All-Star in the Eastern Conference and one of the most consistent small forwards in the league. Also an NBA champ. I just hope his health can hold out, B.A.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Ball. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Miller can't get it to go. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Lillard gets it to go.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
Now here's Ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires the three. The shot won't fall. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee.
6, the Bucks 11.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Miller is out there with the mellow ball. And it's Richards in at center. That's the Hornets 5. Well, Brent, when you think of the Bucks, it's hard not to remember their huge playoff disappointment in 2023.
Man, pretty crushing, right, BA? You got the #1 seed. You're a team poised to get back to the finals with a chance to win the championship and get knocked out in the first round. What a terrific regular season they had. No one expected them to go out so quickly.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, "I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be."
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Beauchamp. Still without a bucket. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Hayward. 7-point differential. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
That's a game they know they probably could have won. If they had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
Maybe they should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they look like the better team.
McGowan's, he's checked in for Charlotte. Bridges passes to Ball. Here's McGowan's from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Well, Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, BA, the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, his desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary. You know, with how hot Damian Lillard can get, you cannot let him steal the ball and then put one away in the open court. Here he comes.
Looking to end the run. Milwaukee with the rebound. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. It's hauled in by Hayward. And Hayward has got the ball here for Charlotte. Down by 12. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Shot's good by Connaughton.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
And the Hornets call time here.
You know, there's so much to like about Connaughton's game. He brings a lot to the table, especially from deep.
Well, I love the fact that Pat just knows himself. He's out there to make hustle plays, timely shots, get a key offensive rebound that helps the team maintain possession. What a tremendous role player for this squad.
The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
They've done a great job of protecting the ball tonight. That's just their first turnover.
Here's Milwaukee. 11 unanswered points for him. Smith against Lillard. Up and over Smith. The rebound by Bridges.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williams punches it home.
I'm watching Ish Smith watch his teammates. Great swing to the wide open man for the uncontested shot.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lillard. The rebound by McGowan's. The Hornets have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Washington against Antetokounmpo. Washington outside. And so it's Milwaukee going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint?
10. The Bucks. 22.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots.
And that's a wrap.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Kicking off the second half, here's Adrian Griffin's 5. At small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Charlotte, a 12-point game. Pass the ball. LaMelo driving. Good work defensively by Lillard.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Beasley, pass to Lopez. Oh, Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Hayward, the pass to Washington. That one goes in. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Ball passes to Washington. Here's Williams. And it's good. 2 points. Williams has got 8.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Here's Beasley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Pass to Washington. Hayward against Middleton. And stolen by Beasley. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Lopez with the steal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
At the line for the Bucks, Malik Beasley. At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Beauchamp comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Payne is subbed in for Lillard. Beasley hits them both. 1:10 left to play in the third quarter here. Smith passes to Washington. Good D by Middleton.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Beauchamp. Now Payne. The 3 is up. The shot off that time. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Washington outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Washington against Middleton. From behind the arc. They get it again. Portis. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Miller is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. And Charlotte's shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Ball against Lillard. Ball passes to Hayward. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Portis.
Assisted
And the
by
Bucks lead by 18.
Portis.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass the ball. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Middleton against Hayward. And that one's good. Middleton's got his first bucket in this one.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Middleton did just that and sunk the shot despite getting roughed up a bit.
Ball passes to Washington. And the bucket is good.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Lillard with the ball. Puts it up from 12. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
And Lillard doesn't take a ton of shots from the mid-range, but can be effective there.
Here's Miller, covered by Connaughton. Miller can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
That's high-level concentration there from Lillard. Stays under control in the face of some pretty good defense.
Timeout call. The Hornets. They trail by 22. We've got 1:48 left in the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
He scored over 50% of his team points. So, yeah, it's obvious that he's the pick. The defense has tried to slow him down, but nothing has worked. He has just owned them tonight. This type of dominant performance is going to be talked about for a long time.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Smith passes to McGowans. Back to Smith. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Bucks. And here's Payne. Pass to Connaughton. Now Portis. He's guarded by Bridges. Fades back. Yep, count it.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Damian Lillard.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Second free throw, no good.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Beauchamp. Goes back up. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Now here's Smith. Here's Richards. Good work defensively by Lopez. Payne against Smith. Up top, Payne. Over Smith. Payne with the bucket.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Here's Richards. Rebounded by Lopez. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Boy, this crowd.